Like, there's literally like
So
almost
that's
like
why you don't want cameras, huh?
uh, perhaps.
No comment.
Okay. No comment.
Perhaps.
No comment. I have a lot of very interesting questions for this podcast.
I'm gonna get everything up right. I'm gonna get everything set because it's gonna make a lot of noise during the basic. He's wheezing.
Lauren, oh dear God. Oh yeah, by the way, all the questions that are asked are gonna be questions for all of us. Just a heads up.
Okay, cool. And I have a good amount of from the Instagram thing.
Nice. Same here.
Interesting topics.
How about you guys?
Yeah. I have like one or two, but
How about you, Garen?
Somewhat.
Alright.
It kind of made me insecure when no one responded.
No, that's normal, especially for me, because I get like literally almost little to no questions. Unless like it's people from a different state. Garen, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna start right now. Anyway, let me hit record. Wink, wink. Anyway.
Nudge, nudge.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Three Weebs podcast.
Oh no.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you. So today we do have a special guest. It's one of it's all far. Oh, the It's a friend from all three of us, and it's Abby. So
what's up, dudes?
You want to give us like a short description about yourself or something like that?
Sure, I'm 5'5", kind of nerdy, and enjoy anime.
Pog.
Yeah.
Then we're glad to have you aboard. All right, so first of all, we're gonna start as always. I'm your host, Lenar. We got Garen over here and Arya as well. So first, let's start. All right, so we're gonna first start as always with some questions you guys asked to all three of us. We're gonna go with me, Garen, Arya, then Abby. That sound pog for y'all?
Yes.
Okay. Let me try to find my questions first.
Dear God.
Okay, this is one from Kaden, who has the fattest ass. God,
Nice to know.
I'm gonna just say it like, who has the fattest anime ass?
Anime ass.
Yes, we're
Spike
not.
Spiegel.
What?
Spike Spiegel.
Oh yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
Fine.
I'd say. Frick. Who does have a good ass in anime? I'm like, I don't know. I don't look at that part as much as I do to above. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Garen. I would say, if anything, this is not technically an anime, but I would say Sucrose from Genshin. I mean, technically it's an anime game, which kind of counts.
So yeah, it would still count.
Yeah. All right, Garen. What's your answer?
ISI. Not ISI. Fucking. What's her name? Is it ISI? From Love is War. It's Shinomiya. There we go. I can't fucking remember her name.
Lovely. All right. What about you, Arya?
I don't know. I was gonna say Mike Wazowski as Joker.
Where's the lie? Where's
the lie though? I don't see no lie.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Damn, bro, I should have said Corey from Corey in the House. Goddamn.
You got cake too.
Oh shit.
Shit, I should have said James Charles. Fuck. Hey,
It's
as a
kinda
guy
hot.
though, he do have cake. He do has cake. I'm not gay for
Why
saying
does he
that because
have-
that's true.
Why does he have cake?
Honestly, I
Why
don't know.
doesn't he?
Why
That's the real
doesn't-
question.
That is true. All right. So Abby, what is your answer?
Ian from Cowboy Bebop. You know that little corgi that
No, I
ate
have not.
shrooms?
Let me search that up real quick.
You don't? He's
I
so
haven't seen
cute.
Cowboy Bebop yet. I heard it's good though. It's a good.
You're
classic.
missing out. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Such amazing music, and then the plot keeps you engaged, and it's also like so real. Like
Yeah.
you feel like you're in the story.
What's the?
Man, I
character's
love
name
it so
again?
much, and the animation style. Ian,
Ian.
E-I-N,
Oh,
E-I-N.
let me check this out.
I'm gonna keep marching on legs for now.
It's a dog.
Yeah, it's a corgi butt.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Alright.
I'm not phasing you for that.
No, don't do it. Don't, I know,
not
I
gonna
know
do it.
in the back of your head you're gonna say something.
I'm not gonna do
No.
it. I don't know what you're gonna say, but oh, I think I know what you're gonna say now. All right, Garen, what's the question that you got?
Sorry.
Yes.
What would you do in a lucid dream?
Oh, that's great. It's a great question.
Honestly
What's a
though,
lucid
I never had lucid. I
Lucid
have.
dream is it's a phenomenon that happens where you're in control of a dream. You have to do like exercises beforehand, like meditate and listen to certain like pitches of sound or music. And then you have to have a dream journal. Like it's a long process before you become really good at it. I've done it a lot last year and I've been really successful, but then it's hard to get back on track once you stop.
Damn.
But
See-
honestly, people like resolve issues too. Like if you have like a problem like in real life, some people lucid dream and resolve it and then they go back into the real world like refreshed. It's really cool.
Wow. That's like
I can do
supernatural
that.
kind of bullcrap there.
Yes, but it works. So that's
Yeah.
what fascinates me.
Damn. I never had a lucid dream, but if I did, I would say kill myself. No, I'm joking.
Oh my
Here's
god!
the thing. If you walk through a mirror in your dream, you lose your memory. So it's kind of like you died. It's weird. There's another.
I mean, I already lost my
I mean,
memory by
why-
masturbation, so you know.
Oh,
Sorry.
we don't need to
Boy.
know. Stop being horny.
By the way, we're not telling our
Right.
history teacher about this, Abby. This stays here.
Oh yeah,
We're
I
definitely.
thought I was gonna like tell my. Oh my gosh, I was gonna tell teachers, hey, listen to this.
We are
podcast
never
and you get more
telling
views."
about our
Yeah,
teachers
we are
about
never.
this.
Uh-uh.
Because I say a lot of racist stuff. I say a lot of offensive stuff here and a lot of
You're gonna
non-family
get
friendly
jumped.
stuff.
You're gonna get jumped even if you don't tell them. Like, be careful.
Yeah, honestly though.
Somehow Twitter just.
Twitter cancels me
just
even though I'm the
stops me.
smallest YouTuber here. I'm such a small YouTuber,
least-
that's the worst part. And they're just gonna cancel me for no reason.
Non-existent channel? Ban!
I mean, at least after that, you're gonna become bigger. So,
I doubt, but
But
that's
yeah,
what
some
she said.
people do it for publicity.
that's
True.
true.
We're just doing this for comedic reasons.
Exactly.
Well, no, just post it on I'm sorry video.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry,
I'll give you
guys.
the fake
Not-
teardrops. You know, like
The
the eye drops that you put.
Yeah,
so you can
yeah, I
cry.
know what you're talking about. I don't know, dude. Lucid, like, going back to the lucid dreams, I honestly don't know.
Think you could do anything. Like even your senses are altered. Like you can feel like you're flying, but since you've never actually flown as a human being, your body will recreate it. Like a memory you had of swimming, it'll kind of replicate that, but in the sky. It's like really cool.
I want to kill someone. I want to know
Okay.
the thrill of killing someone.
Oh god.
Garen, we're never taking Arya to airsofting. Just a heads up. I feel like she's gonna go
Airsoft
overboard.
sounds so fun.
Airsoft does.
No.
sound so fun.
Let her do it. Let her
It's-
get her
it's-
energy out.
It's
I
just
think-
a plastic knife. She's gonna bring a real knife and we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, Garen, you
No.
can't
Oh my
even
gosh,
bring a
I would
plastic
love-
knife. It has to be one of those like Nerf foam knives. That's the only kind of knife you can bring to airsoft.
Damn.
No. The Arya accidentally just breaks the knife, her own knife collection.
Oh no. You're literally you
don't
can
have
actually go
enough
to jail for that because like some people actually take airsoft seriously because like it's a good sport and what's it called? Some people just like take the rules to a certain level.
Yeah.
That's why you go to
Mentally.
Europe.
It is in their blood. It is in their bloodline.
That's why you go to Europe for airsofting if you want to have the real experience.
Oh hell no. No thanks.
Lillard just starts speaking in fluent German and
No, but
Dude,
like,
I wish.
but do you guys know what I mean? Because like, there's like
Yeah.
a certain thrill to it. Yeah.
I
Like,
wish I
I-
made like what's it called better moves on the time where I was actually happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I felt that.
Yeah. How about
slap
you,
the
Garen?
Fuck out of me to get slap the fuck out of me to fix all this shit.
What?
Basically, Garen has
Yes.
been working too hard.
Yeah.
He overclocks himself sometimes, and it's like it's tough.
Sometimes, a lot of times.
A lot of times, actually. Ow.
Recently.
How about you, Abby? What would you do in a lucid dream?
I've done it many times, so I've gotten like closure with some situations. If I were to have another lucid dream, I don't know, maybe I'd go to a comfort place, like a building or a little secluded area where it's like nostalgic.
Ooh.
Nothing crazy, because I've already done like the flying or going to strange places. Like I've already done that.
All right, Aria, what's your question? Moving on.
My question. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. Archive. One of them is how to hide a body.
Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
Wait,
I'm
so
just
wait, what
saying,
type of-
if you know how to play Hitman, you should know how.
what are the conditions? That's the thing. Like,
I don't
what are
know
your
them.
what are your resources right near you? That's the
I mean, I would
There's
say just be
always
creative when you're
anything.
trying to hide the body.
If you stab someone with an icicle, the weapon melts. You have no proof.
That is true. Or you know, wear gloves.
And if you you don't need gloves. It's an icicle. Just
mean,
jab them in the eye.
That is true. But who would actually get an icicle, especially in California?
Not in you gotta like send
Texas.
them off, or you gotta Texas. I'd kill Ted Cruz,
Oh, damn.
100%.
Mm.
Honestly, cut off the fingertips. Get any piece of evidence off of them. Try to make them as unknown as possible. Then just leave them somewhere. Hell, I can probably even use it as meat and let people eat it.
Okay, maybe not cannibalism.
You can fake a
Okay.
suicide.
Dang.
I mean, yeah, that
they
is true.
won't know. They won't know unless they eat it, and it's actually tastes good.
Shut,
Oh
Garen,
wait,
shut.
no. Actually, no. But Garen does have a point. If the meat
I know,
is
yeah,
gone,
but like,
then yeah. But
big-
the only source left is the bones. But then you would have to.
Teeth
burn
are
them.
easily identifiable, by the way, and they're still considered
Yeah.
bones. So you gotta also.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
just
bones
rip them
take
off.
a bunch of heat to.
Why are we talking about this? Why was that a question though?
Also, who asked that?
Yeah, who asked
question?
this?
I'd like to-
That was one of my friends. He's a college freshman now.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, interesting.
Makes sense.
Yes.
All right.
I think he needs a hug or something.
He needs to kill his college professor. Just don't tell anyone. I think he needs to kill his college
Oh my
professor.
gosh, how to get an automatic A? Perfect.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Wait, actually, if you burn down the building, you get like an
A
automatic
bachelor's degree, right?
Yeah.
Burn,
get
what do you
like an
mean burn down the
automatic-
building?
Like if you burn down the building of your college or school, then
So what you're
you
saying is
automatically get the
so what you're
degree.
saying is we could graduate right now.
The
Like,
satisfaction of
just,
arson and getting a good grade. So
Wow.
Exactly. And apparently, if you get hit or injured because of a certain school, they have to give you free tuition to go into their school.
Oh damn.
I can't wait for med school.
I know, right?
I'm walking straight into the parking lot.
School bus.
I'm gonna break my leg. And it's just like, oh, whoops! I have damages on the campus.
Wet floor sign.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Abby. What's one of your questions you got today?
I got a bunch of them, so like let me scroll through real quick.
Oh, this
Some of
is
them
gonna
were
be-
funny. I'm gonna
Good.
No.
So the first one I got was from a guy from Loera. He's like, everyone has a story and it flourishes at around age 3, where they find their interest. So he's like, basically asking, did you personally have an experience at a young age that kind of molded you, or like a trait you had to begin with that kind of guided you,
Honestly,
maybe towards a career you wanted or a hobby?
okay, to be honest, I still don't know what the fuck to be when I grow up.
We all don't.
I'm like still locking on the whole history teacher thing, but like I'm not too sure.
And I'm scared of the competition, man. Like, it's terrifying. They're making average kids feel stupid, smart kids like not enough, and don't even get me started with the kids that are struggling and can't ask for
Honestly,
help.
though,
oh my
Honestly.
god.
It's depressing.
it is.
And tuition is scary as hell.
Tuition is
So many people are in debt, and they're still in debt. Like, I had
Oh
an
my God.
interview with a psychology professor at one of the universities. I forgot what event was like held, but I talked to him. He's still in debt. He got a PhD, and he's
Yeah.
not that young, by the way. So he's been around. He's still paying off his tuition as a professor.
Oh damn.
It's insane.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess with the whole Corona
Yes,
thing,
yes.
like it's making everything like even more worse. You
I
what mean?
know.
Yeah.
Trying to find the motivation to even work, and then the guilt, like it's too extreme on both ends. It's
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead to my question. My questions are all dumb. I'm just saying this right now. Like, no offense to
Dumb
anyone
ones are
that
fun.
asked, but these are all hilariously stupid. All right, we're going back to anime stuff now. Who has the best anime titties?
Oh,
Oh,
Thanks,
damn.
Erilyn.
That's tough.
That is tough. There are pretty good. There's a pretty good amount of tits in anime. Let's see. I would say, with the old classic, Akano from High School DxD, or Ria's. Just those two in general. I'd say would be my final answer. How about you, Garen?
I don't know.
I forgot you're not a tits man. You're a personality man. You fucking liberal. No.
Honestly, personality men get more chicks in the end.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
that's
loyal.
true, but that's secondary to me.
That's secondary. Oh, my
There's a
God.
step situation I do. I go with looks and then personality. Personality's still there. I just
But you
wanna,
gotta
you know.
understand, plastic surgery and like
Oh yeah, that's true.
push-up stuff or like additional like clothing you could wear to emphasize certain things you don't have, it's
Yeah.
quite common. So
Yeah,
if you have like a beautiful person and a shitty personality, how long is that gonna last? You know?
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Like, I still look for personality. Obviously, it's just that like,
Mm.
you know what I mean.
Not as
Also,
much.
people have glow-ups. You gotta understand. Sometimes
Oh,
you might
yeah.
end up with a person and they get better as you grow with them. You know?
Yeah.
You think I looked like this in middle school? Nah. People called me lukewarm. Looks-wise, whatever.
I forgot we first met at freaking Lexington. We just barely talked.
I know, right?
Cause like we were
I met you through.
Arturo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
No, he dipped.
Yeah. Wait, does he go
He
to?
went to Loera.
Oh, I was
No,
about to
he
say,
transferred.
yeah. Wait,
I
when?
talked to him back in like June,
Mhm.
and I'm like, you know what? I was healing so much better. I'm tired of seeing your face. Like I wrote like a whole last thing,
Damn.
and then guess what? He dropped out of Wind Symphony. He dropped out of our school, and he transferred.
Damn.
So maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
It's up
But
to
at least he
him.
doesn't have to wake up at like 5 in the morning to come to school because he lived far. I felt bad.
Oh wait, where does he live though? Where?
Far out in Anaheim, like really far, like
Jesus.
across. And he would leave 5 in the morning, go on the bus. He would tell me stories about crackheads on the bus, and I was terrified.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
do you have a weapon? Do you have pepper spray? Like, take care of yourself, man. I felt bad.
I felt that. Yeah. I mean, I don't take the bus, but like, just going to school from like places like Anaheim is just it's
It's
tough.
tiresome.
Cause like to me, to school is like 15 minutes. If we're on a good day, if we're on a bad day, it takes almost like 20 minutes.
Hmm.
Cause Aria, don't you take like 30 minutes to go to school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause Aria lives, surprisingly, Aria lives like 9 minutes away from me.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying to me.
I'm the
but-
only farthest one.
Yeah,
I mean,
Garen lives in
I-
Cyprus. Garen, you bike to school, so shut up. No, I'm kidding.
It
Y'all
takes
know how to
50
bike?
I mean, yeah. My dad
I
used
don't.
my dad's a cyclist.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, he's mostly a nurse.
Good for him.
Anyway, back to anime titties.
Yes.
Aria.
Most important
What?
subject.
Yes,
Here,
Aria.
do you want me to say one? Megumin, there you go. I'm done.
I
Megamind?
Megumin
What?
from
Megumin.
have you not
Oh.
seen Konosuba?
No, sir.
Oh, you need to. It's so good. It's so good. It's good for a good belly laugh, honestly. Konosuba
It
is
is.
like one of those like good animes to like laugh to. So I
Epic.
it is.
Can you like type it in one of the chats? So like,
Oh hell yeah.
got it.
I will DM you our entire list.
Oh,
Heck
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh, no.
oh dear lord.
Uh, so here's the thing. In that list, we have about like 65 animes. I think almost 70.
Not bad.
actually.
Yeah.
But like we're watching it slow by slow. I'm just waiting for these
Yeah.
two every time we're trying
Most
to
of
watch.
them-
Oh my gosh, do you guys like stream it on here? Do you
Yeah.
like share your screen? Do you watch it? Oh,
I
that's
share-
awesome.
Either Garen or I share our screen and we watch anime all together.
What
Yeah.
platform do you use?
I use 9anime at most because
Oh.
you know no ads and all that. But I also
Okay.
have Oprah, so I get less ads. Garen, you use Crunchyroll, but you try to trick the system, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
How? Oh my gosh, so many ads.
He basically just plays it
Uh,
back all the way until it skips the ad.
Yeah.
So all you hear
keep
from
pausing
his
and playing.
phone is just. He's
I
like,
mean, it
no,
aggressive
come on,
works.
you can do it, come on. It's just that from Garen.
ASMR.
I do be like that. I mean, I can do ASMR with this mic, but like, I'd rather not.
No. We already heard it for the first time you got the loop station. Nope, we don't know.
Because there's something called
God, I
pan.
remember.
There's something called pan, which I can basically switch to like what kind of area, or like let me see this. So basically, it's like normal. This is like to the left, and this is to the right. So yeah,
That's cool.
if you're wearing headphones, this would sound a lot better.
Yeah.
All right. So Arya, what's your pick for best anime titty?
The only thing I can think of is Irina Yelovich from Assassination.
Oh.
Classroom.
Oh, lovely.
Why? Because she drew the face.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh.
Exactly because of the way she drew like the face on her tits.
Oh.
Lovely. Let me guess. You haven't seen Assassination Classroom yet.
Watched part of it in middle school, and then God knows what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, one of my friends in art class, she's like, "Oh my gosh, you should watch it." And then we would watch it in Mr. Coombs' class. That was pretty fun.
Oh, I
She would, like,
remember
text
Mr. Coombs. Didn't he get
Mr.
like?
Coombs he was a creepo that groomed children.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad he left. I actually liked him until I found out about the shit he
Yeah.
did. He's basically
Wasn't that last year, or wasn't
disgusting.
that like the entire time we were there as well?
Everything the entire time.
Mm.
And he would always talk about his wife, that he met her at 19, and he was like an old man. Oh my god, I'm so glad he's gone.
I mean, to be honest, to be honest, his daughter's pretty hot, but you know.
Oh my God, Lamar!
Shut up! I'm not wrong.
I don't think I ever met her, but I would assume she was.
We didn't meet, but I did see her around during what's it called? Open house.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Anyway, what about you, Abby? What's your favorite anime titty?
Lucy Heartfilia from Fairy Tale.
Yes, I
Like,
actually
it's the
agree.
perfect balance.
It
It's
is
the
a good
perfect balance.
balance.
It's not like too crazy, or it's not too small. Like, perfect.
Perfect, yeah. All right, Garen, what's another question you got? Since we're done with anime titties.
Okay. Let me see. If Instagram can load.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
God,
Wonderful. Very
I
pleasant.
have all stupid questions. Because someone
ahead.
asked, "How am I gonna be in it?" It's like, did Hitler really die?
Oh. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure he would be dead by now.
Yeah, he would be dead. I mean, I don't know. The history books say he shot himself. Others say
They
there was
also
like
found
some
his
sources
death
say
record.
that they found him in like Austria or something like that, or like some like South American country. Alexa, off. Off.
Wait, is it that alarm?
No,
Don't tell me it's that
no,
alarm.
no, it's not the alarm. If we don't bring the alarm here, Garen, we don't talk about the alarm.
We don't talk about the alarm here.
Let's just
Karen.
hope this
Come on.
podcast doesn't go up to 9.
Oh my God.
That's the only problem I'll have.
It's just like you should daily remind.
All right, Garen, what's another question you got?
Besides the Hitler one.
That's all I have. That's basically all I
Oh.
have.
That's lovely. What about
Okay.
you, Arya? What's another question you got?
Hold on. One of my friends wants to talk about sippy cups, but we're gonna skip that. Sippy cups.
Okay. Haven't sipped one since I was 5. 5 or 4. I don't know. One
It's
of
been
those
like 2 months since I have, but that's fine.
Two- what?
You have a year guaranteed to die, but can die and what?
What did he say?
Okay,
I don't speak stroke, but okay.
you have a year guaranteed to die, but can die any day. What do you do?
So you have a year to die, but
Huh?
you can choose
End it early.
The-
What?
to want
Oh.
to die.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like ripping off the band-aid if you end it early. Like, you're not missing out on anything.
Exactly.
Unless you purposely want to plan something. Like, I would want to die in the most extravagant way possible. Like, I want to be known by almost everybody.
Damn.
It's not.
Ah,
Like I would end it the best day I've ever had. Like I'm at my highest. I like can actually rest and close my eyes and be at peace. I feel like that'd be the best.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
So no matter what
Mhm.
happens that last moment, I'm happy.
Nice.
You know,
And-
I ditch school. School's too much.
Definitely. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Because if I'm gonna die, like, what's the point of school,
Because
man?
Arya, you are so behind in school.
Shut up. We don't bring that here.
Oh, we can if you
I bet
want me
she's
to.
doing fine. I bet she's doing
No,
great. Don't stress.
no.
Jeez.
Don't
Exactly.
stress. It doesn't matter, okay? We don't need to take the SATs anymore. That doesn't
That is
matter.
true.
So she
At
doesn't
least
have
we
to
got-
stress about that.
Like I heard that it's
Yeah, thank
it's
God.
plausible if we don't have to do our 40 hours. Because to be honest, I still have
Exactly.
like 10 hours from that one club I was in. I forgot what it's called.
Interact.
Cypress Interact, yeah.
I still need to train.
And plus, I probably had like at least like 20 more in the library, but I never collected it.
Wow.
You should collect it. Email them.
I completely.
Don't hesitate to email like adults.
I know,
Eastern
but
if
I
you
just
have to,
completely forgot about it.
Oof.
Indeed. All right, Abby, what's your next question?
I have a bunch of them. Let's check out this one. This one's kind of boring, but the topic of checking up on others to see if they're okay, like during this quarantine.
Oh, dude, that's
Like,
like,
what are your
important.
thoughts?
That is definitely important. Like, I don't care who you are. You can talk to me about anything. I'll probably half listen, but at least I'm listening.
Oh, at least it's something.
That's always
Oh my
me.
god.
I'll sometimes like,
um,
okay, I know this is kind of a dick move of me, but I sometimes only say, "Oh, can you say that one more time?" Only because I wasn't listening for the first 5 minutes.
That's why texting is better, because
I
you
mean,
could just easily
true.
look back.
But like, I'm more of a
True.
talkative person. It brings my spirit.
Uh,
I'm more of like verbal kind of stuff. But like, cause like my ego on typing is so much stronger than my ego on like talking.
so you're
It's-
humbling yourself so you don't like step ahead.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's why I prefer going. That's why like if anyone like that watches this podcast and know me in real life, if you see me in VCs alone, it's only because I'd rather talk than type. Because if I type, it's just weird. I don't know. Like I'm a writer myself, but I'm more interested in like talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I understand.
as
And when you go
long
back into the world, you won't like stutter as much,
Yeah.
or you won't be as awkward. Like you skip that
Exactly.
stage.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I had Discord since like 2016. I'm that
Oh.
old. I've been
Wow.
around. I've been around this app, dude. There's like some servers I've been since the beginning. So yeah. How about you guys?
Usually if they I let them be at first, then if it's serious, I check on them every hour or everything such in between.
Mhm.
Because I let them go first, then figure it out later.
Because if anything in this quarantine, it's more like communication is probably like one thing that's like mostly important in this quarantine. Because like we still don't know how long we're gonna be here. They're sending out vaccines, but like it's not confirmed about like the side effects.
By
and
the
what's
looks of
happening.
it, oh my gosh, yeah. And there's a lot of anti-vaxxers right now. Still, they're in denial.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
you know what? I don't trust it.
Quarantine
I'm
doesn't
not gonna-
exist. I don't need to wear a mask to show my rights.
I know the amount of people I follow, like that go to Cyprus. No shade, but they're posting pictures, hanging out with different people each weekend, like, and they're not wearing a mask or not distance. Like, I understand if
Yeah.
you want to meet up with friends once in a while,
At
like
least
you're
like
exhausted,
be safe.
you're
or something
drained.
Like that.
Be safe. Oh my god, idiot! It's so inconsiderate.
That's the
We
only one
could've
fear I
gone
have
back in
myself of going
December.
back to school. Like,
Mm.
yeah.
We could have gone back to December.
I mean,
Yeah, we could have, but people are ignorant,
Or
and we had a
January,
shitty
yeah.
president.
okay.
Yeah.
People had to touch each other.
Okay, Garen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what if we got an
Okay.
Asian president in the U.S.? I wonder how much of a game changer that would be.
We would love that.
Honestly, though, like we have a lot of like Asian president. Like we have a few like Asian senators, right? I don't know. Let me check.
I have to go.
Asian senators.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we do. Like,
And Latino.
yeah. Like, there should why does the president have to be white in the U.S.? Like, why can't it just be like other races? Because like other people, like I know there's like a lot of people that have potential of presidency, but it's probably because of like the
White
actual.
supremacy still exists. That's why.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like I had a friend that lived in Illinois, like before moving to Cyprus. Even the curriculum is different.
Oh.
Like they were talking about slaves, and my friend, she's Latina. She's not even that dark skinned. So a white girl raised her hand in like fourth, fifth grade and told the teacher, "We're slaves as dark as Bianca," like the girl that I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Like
Wait.
imagine being told that in school. Like it's
Jeez, that
everything they
is
talk
messed
about
up.
is so. Or read an article and a kid was
Red flag.
videotaping this teacher, and the teacher said black slaves were not beat; they were treated nicely.
They were definitely not treated nice.
No,
Like-
I do not think
That can be confirmed by so many people, like probably more than the actual like what that
Oh my
statement.
god.
Reasons why we had that thing in June and July.
Yes,
Oh my God.
exactly. Because to this day there are still like ignorant people that are in denial.
Mhm.
Like, and when you call them out, they think we're pointing
They're
a gun to their head and we're gonna
victimizing
pull the trigger.
themselves.
They get really, they're like, "What are you guys doing? I'm not racist. I'm not whatever." Okay, it doesn't matter what ethnicity you are. At one point, you're gonna feel superior, right? Because that has something to do with pride.
Yeah.
But the way you treat others, and you have the power to change your mentality. Just because you grew up with an ideology or something your parents like pushed on you, doesn't mean you're not strong enough to learn on your own.
Mhm. Exactly.
Especially these Cyprus kids. They're like, "Oh, my parents are this, my parents are that. I'm gonna act." No, you do not. You are more educated than them. You have more experience than them.
This is why our generation's becoming like monkeys again.
Honestly though, like we've talked about this so
Monkey
many
guy.
times in our podcast, but like no shame, like no flame to the Cyprus ASB, but like I'm just comparing them to like other schools like Oxford. Oh my god, dude,
Yes.
the ASB in Oxford,
Wait, no,
they have like
no,
so
we
many.
flamed them. We flamed them in like the freaking one episode though.
Yeah,
we
we
literally
flamed them
fucking
so
flamed them.
hard. Actually, that one episode, I forgot what episode it was, but we did flame them pretty hard.
It
But,
was
like-
episode. It was episode 7, I think, or is it episode?
Like the
So
only
12?
thing that we do that ASB does spiritually is like just like, oh, we have a week and you have to wear this for like student points, or oh, we get giveaways if you follow us or something like that. I'm like,
Oh
who
my
cares?
God. We did that in the
You know-
band.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It doesn't matter what grade level you're hyped up. Like we did that with the band, and like a few kids participated, and we promised them gifts. To this day, we still don't know where those gifts.
Bruh.
And what annoys me is doing this is not going to motivate people. Like
Yeah.
I want to try my best to make this quarantine as pleasant as possible, because I've been in that stage multiple times during this quarantine where I'm like, I don't want to get up, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to exist, I don't want to wake up tomorrow. So there's a bunch of other kids feeling the same way. I want to do the best I can, but this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Post a picture of yourself. How many insecure people that don't want to put stuff on their face or change out of their clothes or cut their hair or wash their hair? Like, it's so much more than just not wanting to participate. You know?
what I wanted to do? Remember how in how Cypress had like an ASB had like a Valentine's thing where he's like love to your pets? I wanted so badly to post a picture of steak as a joke.
No.
Hanging out with the dog.
You know, cows, if you're really nice to them, they cuddle with you. Like, they'll get so
Oh, yeah, I've
comfortable, like
seen
they'll
those
lay on your
videos.
lap, like their head. It's so cute. Have you seen fluffy cows? Those are the best
Really?
thing ever.
Fluffy
They're so
cows?
sweet and cute. Fluffy
Yeah,
cows.
you don't know those?
No, I've never
Search
seen
fluffy cows,
one.
bruh. You won't be disappointed.
They're,
Oh,
they're
yeah. Oh,
in
wow.
they're in
Oh, they're
they're in
adorable.
Scotland, isn't it? I think they're in Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah, they're in
Jeez.
Scotland.
Damn. They're adorable. Aw.
I know. Like, when I'm older, I want like my own little cottage. I want a lot of farm animals. And I want like any kind of animal, you know?
But you see, steak is pretty delicious though.
Stop!
Hey, I'm not a person that harms animals, okay?
Oh, I'm wearing.
I'm a meat person, okay? I'm a meat person. I'm a meat lover, so you can't blame me completely. All right. So, wait, who just asked the question? Was that one of Arya's things?
No, it's Abby's.
Whose was it?
Oh yeah, it was mine about checking
Okay.
up on people and like how it matters.
Yeah. All right. So next we got. I'm not gonna ask that, Kaden. Are you more mother or fucker? Huh? I'm gonna.
What?
That's just a weird one.
What?
All right. Here's a good one. Here's an actual good one. weirdest hentai you were really into. I'm just gonna say anime instead.
Someone
I'm just
said-
gonna say anime. I'm just gonna say anime.
Someone sends it to me every day, even though I don't want to.
Who is it? Okay, expose them. Expose the person.
It's me.
You're
Give me their
talking
app. Lennar.
It's me.
I'm
I keep on telling him to
I will
watch.
fight you.
No, I keep on telling him to watch Redo of a Healer. It's not a hentai technically, which it should be, but like it's not a weird It's like it's a weird hentai. I mean anime. Sorry, only because it's a revenge anime basically, like very heavily revenge. As in like this man was beaten. He got his holes reopened basically.
No, thank you. No, thank
And
you.
he was drugged as well. And he basically, here's the thing: he has the power. He already had the power, and he has the power to basically get his revenge, and that's what happens. Technically, it's a good plot,
How was
but
that
how it's
normalized? How is that a good plot? What the heck?
no like the
No,
actual
nothing.
story aside from the actual like
Okay.
action part was actually good.
Content.
But the way it's portrayed is how people are just gonna be like, why? You know what I mean?
Content.
Content. God.
SpongeBob doing the imagination, but just has the words content.
Content. All right, what about you, Garen? What's the weirdest anime you've seen? It has to be something that you've seen.
Everything that you showed me.
Oh god.
What do you mean? What was the last anime we watched, Garen? What was the last anime we watched?
Wasn't it My Girlfriend Was a Show Bitch?
No. That was the last anime we watched, and we still need to finish was Seven Mortal Sins.
Oh.
What was your opinion on that?
Yeah, right.
We finished it, did we?
Amazing.
No, we didn't finish it yet.
No,
though,
we
actually.
didn't.
No, we don't.
It's halfway.
We're like halfway done, yeah. Basically, think of Seven Deadly Sins, but lesbian.
But much more. Yeah, but much
Oh.
more hot. But much more.
Hotter, yes.
The scale of 10, hotter.
It is actually okay. To be honest, it is pretty good though. Like, all tits aside, literally and metaphorically, it is a pretty good story. It is a pretty good story.
You're reminding me of the thing that you did on freaking that you accidentally did on your
Oh no!
class.
Oh, in math class. Oh wait, Abby, remember that one time when we had to like do a test, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't know if you were there, but I put tits in the folder one time
Oh,
in
wow.
math.
What? Oh no.
No, but I saved it when I said like I meant like as in it's in the folder, so I was technically
Oh.
fine.
Okay, that's good.
I put a second T because I misclicked I and then I retyped it, so I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm so glad the in the folder part saved me. I didn't put just tits in general. I would have
How come
been.
we've never seen Mr. Liang though? Like, why does he never turn on his camera? I
He
don't know what he
says
looks like.
I do because I had him in freshman year. He says he uses it to plug in his tablet, and because his webcam uses like I don't know. It's probably because he doesn't have enough USB ports in his computer.
True, true.
I mean, he probably has like 2 monitors, but I don't know. The hell do I know? All right, Garen. Oh wait, no.
I
Wait,
have
yeah,
none. I have no more.
yeah. All right, you don't have any more either.
I think I have one more.
But you still have to answer the question. I forgot about that. What's the weirdest
Oh.
anime you've seen? Above
The
the
weirdest
above the
anime
ones
I've
that mostly I have shown you.
We are never safe when you're around.
No one's safe around me.
The weirdest, I want to say, what is it? The Testament something. Like,
Oh, Testament of the Sister New Devil.
yeah, because I
Mm.
watched that as a kid, and that was I shouldn't have.
It's very
But-
plotty, let's just say. All I gotta say is one word.
Yes.
Tits. And devils. And technically it's kinda incesty as well. Because technically they're like step siblings.
Yeah,
It's
like I
really
watched
weird.
that as a kid.
Ew.
And, like, that was really weird to watch as a child.
I mean,
so.
it's a good watch, but like, you know, if you're not really into it, if you're not really into like that type of anime, then don't watch it obviously. No one's forcing you to.
I
What
just
about-
watched the whole.
What about you, Abby? What's the weirdest anime that you've seen?
You know what? Since I've been like watching this stuff since I was small, I've probably come across some. But here's the thing about my body: I block out. Like I seriously cannot remember anything that was negative from my childhood. Like my body's like, nope, no
Oh,
more.
damn.
Then it's gone.
Well, I'm not saying
Yeah,
bad
I think it's a
animes,
way
I'm
of
just
coping.
saying- I'm saying like, what was the weirdest one that you've seen?
Weirdest? Okay, so my friend and I watched something called Perfect Blue, and it was like really disturbing. Like, you watch the character deteriorate, like her physical state is
Oh, dear.
terrifying. There was a scene that like I could not handle. Like, I stopped watching.
Damn, you've been watching the '90s anime, huh? Classics. Damn. Okay.
I was about to say Evangelion. Now that I think about it, it's actually
Evangelion is a classic.
It is weird, but it's a work of art. You know,
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
and it's kind of depressing.
It is. I heard it is. It is made in 1995. Wow. Evangelion.
Yeah.
Anyway. Perfect Blue was made in '97. Yeah. So damn. All right. So, Abby, what's your question next?
Okay, let me pick. Okay, someone put opinions on food waste.
On food waste?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's such a bad idea.
I mean,
you'll see those Dunkin' Donuts videos.
if
Oh,
it's
yeah, that was
sanitary,
depressing.
if anything, if it's sanitary, like because like if you eat someone else's food, you have a chance to get their germs on you.
Yes,
So I'd say it's for sanitary reasons, and like if it's
but they
definitely
weren't touched, and the workers have to wear gloves. You know, like for that
Yeah.
specific situation.
I'd say like for
Knowing from my work
sanitary wise,
experience, yes.
I'd understand. But if you're just throwing like extra food, you should just give it away to like I don't know. There's like so many hungry people out in the streets.
Homeless
and all that,
shelter. Yeah.
Yeah, homeless shelters. Just give it
The-
away
the-
instead of like
if you,
throwing.
if you
it away.
think about it, Dunkin' Donuts makes so many donuts for no reason. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, Garen, your family
Mhm.
owns a freaking restaurant in like a mall.
we used to, yeah.
Yeah. How is it like?
Basically, yeah, we have to wear literally sanitation, everything. We had to clean the prepping station. We had to like basically make sure everything was clean before the food was even cooked. And if there was any leftovers, we would just take them at home and just eat it there. So-
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because yours was like a what burger place?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, what mall was it? So I can visit sometime.
it's got no, because the thing is we closed forever. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Oh, whoa, okay. Well, that's sad. So then, what
We
are your
used to
parents
work-
gonna do now?
I don't know. We have a lot of the old stuff from the shop. So
Mm,
we used to work at Montebello.
oh dear.
That's the thing. It's like Montebello's like far from here. I think south or north.
Mm.
I think it's north.
What mall was it in?
I literally said just Montebello. Or Montebello.
Wow. How far is that? That sounds far.
It took me an hour to get there.
Yeah, that's definitely far.
And I would come back around. I would come back at 10, then like do finish the rest of my homework since
Right,
it
I
was
forgot.
not
Like
doing something
before we like barely knew each other, it took you so long to get online.
else. I know,
Uh,
because because I was just because I was off there working the shift because my dad wanted me to,
Mhm.
and I wasn't that overclocked as before, but what pissed me off during that time was which is actually kind of impressive because they actually like me better than the guy that was working there. So what happened was that I first started doing like prepping burgers, flipping, and like it was so crowded. It was like I actually handled all the orders, and this guy was not even on break. He was still on work, and it's like he was in the bathroom through the whole thing. It was just like, oh, well, I guess I do a better job with that guy.
Mhm.
Because that's the thing. I honestly hate people who do that.
I'm gonna ignore what Lauren. Okay, so since we're on the next question, I'm gonna completely ignore what Lauren asked because he said, "How big are them tits?" No, thank you. No,
Didn't
thank
we
you.
Oh.
answer them one episode?
Lauren.
Me and Garen, at least. No, me and Garen, at least. Don't we like measure?
Yeah, you both of y'all measured your freaking titty sizes on stream.
Yes.
Ugh, how about no?
You know, there's a chart that compares cup sizes to actual objects. So like a C would be a grapefruit, or
Yeah.
a B would
There's
be an
one.
orange.
There's one with pancakes. There's one with
Oh
pancakes.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask this question for everyone. What is the oldest anime you've seen? Like the time it was aired, like upon the oldest anime.
Evangelion.
Oh.
Evangelion. That was the closest.
Okay. Next. Arya, what was the oldest anime that you've seen?
I forgot what it was called, but it was like
Describe.
it was okay. So like it was basically this guy who's like really really old, but he doesn't know that because like every other like 100 years his memories would disappear and blah 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 whatever, and he like found this girl and he went on a journey with her to find her brother, and he was like the Sand Prince or something, and then like I forgot what it was called, but it was that.
For some reason, I immediately thought of Genshin Impact because of the lost
Bruh.
sibling.
The lost sibling.
Bruh. Okay, Abby, what's the oldest anime that you've seen? Because I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot.
Kiki's Delivery Service, and that was like 1989.
Oh
Yeah, around that
damn!
time. It's old, but it's such a beautiful piece. I love Studio Ghibli.
Nice. I'd say the oldest anime I've seen was probably Rosario the Vampire, because that was aired in 2008. It's
Ooh.
Arya, you remember this? You remember seeing that one, right?
Yeah, I've only watched like 2 episodes though.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where I
think it-
actually modeled one of my stories from Wattpad into it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard Wattpad in so long. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, no mean to sell out, but I got like 10,000 views apparently on one of my books.
Oh, that's
Surprisingly,
epic.
it is.
I wrote a story in like 6th grade, and then I got angry, and then I deleted the app, and then I found out they changed the logo like years later.
Oh, they did.
Also got pressed
Oh.
about it.
They
That was such a mistake. And then they started putting ads. I found out they put ads, and I got really angry. I'm like,
yeah.
how
Here's
dare
the
you?
thing with Wattpad: they put ads, and there's like a little thing on mobile where you have to like you can only do like just like premium now apparently, which I didn't know they
Yeah.
had.
No way. Oh my god.
I
I'm
joined
so
in
glad I'm done with that
2016.
app.
I joined in 2016, and oh god. So basically, going to my story, I'm gonna call it. Okay, so this is the story called "This is in a Normal High School." It's kind of niche, I know, but basically, you're in the eyes of Anze Sharaku, and he basically like it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, main character's parents died from a car accident. Now he's being transferred to a school by his aunt or something like that. And then apparently
What happened to
everyone in
Arthur?
school it's
Hmm.
basically Rosario the Vampire, where everyone in school is a demi-human. So yeah.
Oh.
It's very
What happened-
interesting.
What happened to our story from the one from
Oh
the-
no,
that one that
I'm
you asked
publishing
about?
that one right now.
Yeah, aren't you publishing that on web novel?
Yeah, web novel and Wattpad as well.
Ah, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Yes. All right. What else we got? I mean, I don't have any questions. So like, Abby, have you seen any like modern day animes lately?
I watched some with a friend during the summer, but I seriously forgot the name. But it was frustrating because they finally like met each other on a ledge, like time zone different, not time zone, like they were in like different universe. Let me look for the name
I
actually.
think I know what
Is
you're
it
talking
your-
about. Is it a movie?
See your.
I think
your
it's
name.
a movie.
I think is it
Yes, that's what it's called.
name?
Oh my
your
god.
name? Yeah, it's
Oh
your
my
name. I heard
God.
it's so good.
It's so good. I cried at like 3 a.m.
Oh
when I
my
was watching
God.
it. With
I
them.
had a friend that literally closed the entire thing because of the first like 10 minutes.
It's so frustrating. Oh my god.
No, because remember in the first 10 minutes, spoiler alert by the way, the guy starts touching himself.
Yes,
Because the guy's the girl.
it's not-
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm like, okay, teenage boy, head ass. Oh my gosh.
My sister has finally gone crazy.
It's funny though, not gonna lie. That was like one of the. I was like, what? Like honestly though, I loved Your Name. It's such a good anime. I only finished like half of the movie. Cause like I'm watching two movies right now. I still have to finish Your Name, and I'm watching A Whisker Away with a friend of mine. So yeah,
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
it is good so far. I'm not gonna spoil it for the two of you because I feel like Garen and Arya, both of you should watch it. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we're trying to figure that around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
There's
Like,
another recent series. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. No, I completely lost my train of thought.
There's another new series. It's called like Love is Hard for an Otaku. It's like 12 episodes,
Oh,
but
I
it's like
heard
really
about that
cute
one.
and relatable.
I heard
I
about
heard
that
that
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me try to go back to my anime list and see what animes I've seen that probably Garen obviously haven't. Arya maybe. Abby maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, the most recent one, like
The most recent one
last
all
year.
three of us has watched is Defrag. It's more of a slice of life comedic anime. It's pretty funny.
From my personal side is Fire Force was the most recent.
Mm.
It's honestly so good though. Fire Force is honestly amazing.
Oh wait, Abby, have you heard about the entire Fate series?
No.
Really? I thought you would, because everyone knows about Fate, but the only part about
I
Fate
just,
is that like no one knows how to watch it.
bruh, I dissociated from anything like anime from like end of middle school, high school because like I had people I was with that would make fun of me, and I felt bad. I'm like, you know what? Let me stop with my music. Let me stop with what I watch, and then I did. Now I'm getting back into it
I mean, that's
because
not
they're
a
no
bad
longer in
thing.
my life.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
job.
it's not. It's nostalgic.
I mean, honestly though, like a lot of people would like criticize me on the kind of music I listen to, especially, and the kind of like anime I'm into. I mean, at least you, I mean, Arya, Garen,
They
at
made
least
fun of me.
you guys are
Yeah.
used to it.
Mhm.
from the start when all three of us met together in the freaking.
It's already a sign that you
it's
guys need to
been-
get used to my lewdness.
We already did. Agree- Becoming your friend is an agreement to that.
it's basically you're signing a deal with the devil,
Yeah,
but the
technically.
devil is just more
I
hard.
mean,
But, like,
shit,
okay,
demon is in
I
my
wouldn't
name.
go that far.
Yeah,
You're just like an average teenage boy. Like it's nothing new.
except I'm like 10 times hornier.
No.
All right.
Talk to some of the football guys, and then you'll see.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, no,
God.
definitely not. I mean, the
Yeah.
only quote unquote football person I know is Brian, because you know he wasn't
Oh
because
yeah, he does too.
yeah he was in the football team, but then he got because of like mental issues and because of mental issues at most, he had to quit. So yeah,
That's sad.
yeah, damn. Did you hear about the entire like thing about anime Twitter, Abby?
No.
Really?
What's up?
Do you even have Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
I told you I
God.
completely dissociated, and I'm only
Oh,
like recently getting
right.
back.
Okay. Oh, you are missing a lot of stuff about the anime community, especially on Twitter. And good for you.
Especially
Yeah, maybe it's in
especially-
my best interest.
Never go to
just
anime Twitter.
basically
They will-
ignore
they will-
everything on anime Twitter if you don't want to get spoiled. Because especially if you're watching something like Attack on Titan, there's gonna be spoilers about it all over the place.
Oh my gosh.
And plus, they criticize everything. The one from last year is the one with Uzaki-chan wants to hang out because it says that she's too young. Yet again, in the anime and probably in the manga, she literally drinks on her birthday. So like it's telling us she's in college. So that does not make any sense.
Oh yeah, didn't people say that like she
another-
looks like a boy or something like that? I'm like,
Yeah,
so
but
are you
there's
saying
al-
that like girls can have like short hair? Like I don't see a problem with that.
And people are not complaining about Ruka from Rent a Girlfriend, who has short hair too.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another one with teasing with Nagatoro san.
Oh, dude,
where it's
everyone
basically-
criticized. But anime didn't even come out yet, and they're already trying to cancel it.
The thing is about that anime, in the manga, specifically in the manga, you can tell that she's already dark skinned. But everyone just criticizes it because it's like, oh, it's racially something like that. It's so
She's tanned.
stupid.
She's tanned out, dog.
I know. It's like what do you mean?
Okay, Abby, what anime are you watching right now? Just to ask.
Oh my gosh, I just watched one, but I literally forgot. Oh, let me look on my history.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my memory hasn't been good in the past year. I feel like an
Honestly,
old
same.
person with dementia or something.
Honestly, though, same.
It's scary, like to a point where every day feels like just one continuous time. Like there's no such thing as night and day.
Yeah,
My mind is messing with
felt that.
I'm getting kindergarten vibes from the game.
I mean, your
I don't know
profile
what's
picture
going
speaks
on.
it all, Garen.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean, Garen? Now you know what I mean?
I forgot it's Coral. I have blank face Coral.
Yeah. Isn't it? Is that from the manga or the actual anime?
That's the actual thing, cause it's the time when I forgot what's the green haired chick. It was
I don't know,
it
dude. I
was the
completely
time when
forgot
she
about
gave
Assassin
the
S
poisons.
class.
I want to rewatch it again.
I do.
Oh, I
but
found it.
Oh,
Do you guys know Nana? Like two
Nana?
girls, like one's like punk rock and the other one's like a little girly. I watched it as a
Oh,
kid and I fell in love with Nana. I'm like, oh my gosh,
It's
so I'm
that
rewatching
one.
it.
It's that one. Ah, I need to watch it.
Oh, damn.
I
that's an old one.
Wait,
Yeah, I
2009.
idolized
already?
her.
Nice.
I like the older ones. I don't know why I'm so attached.
I mean, I don't have a problem with the older ones. It's just like the art style is not my thing. You know, I'm more into the modern
Really?
anime art.
I love the old art style.
I'm just more used to the
It's-
modern. That's why I'm just used
Ah,
to it. Like,
I
I'm not saying
understand.
anything's bad with it. I'm just used to the modern.
Yeah.
when is Wonder Egg Priority gonna be done? I actually want to watch it.
Oh, since wait, you said
Is-
Nana is like a wait. Let me. Wait, what's Nana about exactly?
I remember like both of their boyfriends were cheating on them and then they end up moving in together. I'm still in the beginning.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Have you seen the anime Citrus?
Oh no.
Oh,
Is that where someone like kills themselves and they try to go back in time?
Oh
No.
Oh,
No. That is way different. Arya, how about you explain what Citrus is?
Okay, basically, there's this girl who who's like moving to a new area and goes to this new school because her mom is getting remarried to this guy, and she gets, I
Mhm.
think it's a younger stepsister, and like technically it's not incest since they're not blood related, but like
Ew,
they're kind of like
oh no,
yeah.
no.
Basically, it's Yuri, also known as lesbian stuff. I mean, it's a good plot. It's one of those things where it's like plot wise it's good, and then like what's it called? Execution wise it's just questionable. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say this for a lot of like weird animes, but like I know a good anime I'm planning to watch. It's called Zombieland Saga. That one's like free from like all kind of like lewd stuff. It's just pure comedy and rock and all that. I honestly
See,
I
like
want to
that,
watch.
I
want
would
to watch Over
you
the
know?
Moon.
yeah.
That's the
Over
one
Over
I
the
wanna watch.
Moon. Oh, dude, that's more romance, which I'm more a little
I don't know.
into, but like I don't know. I'm more of a mix. Okay, so I'm gonna let's make a new question. What are your guys' like genres? What's your perfect genres in an anime?
Isekai. Just genuinely Isekai.
Not surprised.
I'm a fucking hard on Isekai. Because ever since Overlord, I honestly fell in love with that anime.
I mean, yeah, isekais are pretty good. Like, Garen, what was your opinion on Ara Fiorita?
Horny Bunny.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, Aria, what's your ideal genres? Plural.
Genre.
Yes.
Okay. Usually like fantasy action, some romance. Like yeah, it varies.
Nice. How about you, Abby? What's your ideal genre for an anime or genres?
With my mental state right now, I just need it to be wholesome and or funny. Like I don't think I could handle any more of the dark ones.
Slice of life and comedy makes sense. Yeah, I get
Kind
that.
of, yeah.
I'd say
K-On!
Maybe when I'm strong enough, I'll get back to it.
nice.
K-On! Is a good slice of life.
Oh, okay.
Chibanyo is a good. Chibanyo is a good slice of life too.
For a
I
little
think it's slice of
action,
life.
but mostly comedy, definitely Konosuba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for mine, you guys would definitely expect this from me. I'm gonna start off with rom-com.
Etchy.
Shut up, Garen. Rom-com, slice of life, maybe half and half with high school, because you know it's cliche, it's classic. A little bit of isekai, a little sprinkle like salt. What
A
else?
little sprinkle.
And then a little bit of edgy. Don't want too much, not like to the fact where it's hentai, like you know, redo of a heel.
You sure?
Redo
But like
regular.
just a little bit is good enough. Just literally just one piece of garlic. Like, you know,
What?
like that's how much etchy I want. I don't want too much. I just want a little bit. But a lot is good, but you know, I'll take a little bit. Like a good example of all of that combined is like something like High School DxD, where you got the funny stuff, you got the romance area, you got the part where it's just like, oh hell yeah, and then you got like the action part, which is actually pretty sick. And you know what I mean?
Did you like Food Wars? Were you that person?
Yes.
uh,
Look, I was invested. I completely forgot about Food Wars because I used to like binge watch it. I left on like season 5. I'm just Garen and I are rewatching it, or I'm rewatching it. Garen's
well,
watching
you're
it for the
you're
first time.
rewatching it. I'm still new to it. We just need to find
Yeah.
time, and I.
I'm reminding
cancel
you.
your alarm. Cancel your alarm.
Masturbate.
Alexa off.
No. Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Is it your workout regimen? Like, do you do it? No, actually, never mind. Pretend I
Don't
didn't
ask.
ask.
Don't ask.
I mean,
don't
Yeah,
ask.
I'm not.
No.
Wait, you don't
Don't
ask.
ask.
You don't ask.
No.
I made that mistake. Okay, I took it back. I took it back.
Why would I beat my meat to a metronome?
50 beats per minute.
It's literally just.
Actually, no, 160 beats per minute. No, 160 beats per minute. Go.
Give me a
Where's the
second.
metronome? Yeah, 160. I had to march to that last year.
Oh shit.
Damn. Oh yeah, how was band anyway? Because both me and Arya were choir kids. I'm still in choir. Arya has to leave choir.
I'm a theater
I did
kid.
choir in 8th grade and I had so much fun, but I only joined for one person. Like, it's not like, you know,
Yeah.
I was invested in my voice. Like, no.
I mean, I don't know. I was kind of forced into joining choir.
By who?
Brooke.
Uh,
I mean,
see.
like I'm like questioning myself if I should join again or not.
You know what? He wants guys in the. He will move you up just because you're a guy. He needs more like.
Mr. Ulrich?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Oh my gosh! When he was teaching Winston to sing song, he was like, "Girls sing high, boys sing low," and I'm like, "That's stupid because we have a bunch of dudes that can like reach soprano perfectly and girls that can reach tenor."
Oh
But
yeah,
he
because he's
wasn't
not
listening.
used to that. Like, if
He's like,
anything, there's more guys in choir that can sing really high compared to guys that can sing really
Yes.
low. Like, I'm in the middle between tenor and bass, because my voice can go really high, mostly high, but my voice can also
Yeah.
go decently low. Like, I can be a pretty good bass, mostly tenor though, but you know, I'm not arguing.
I'm sad about band. We didn't do anything. We didn't accomplish. Like we did like unit videos, or
Dude, I was actually
I
pretty.
played a Studio Ghibli piece.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
I heard band is fun.
That's it.
I'm just like too lazy to learn an instrument.
You know, I joined the program not knowing how to play an instrument, and these kids have been playing for years. But that was
Oh,
like a
damn.
nightmare the first year. But now I'm in the highest level.
Nice.
Yeah.
Someone put effort.
I should have done saxophone. Because I didn't know anything. I don't know why out of everything I chose flute.
I mean, to be honest, like the only instrument I have is technically my voice. Because if you didn't know, I do a lot of weird sounds with my mouth.
In
I
band,
mean-
you sing a lot. Like, you have to sing. Like, he wants me to sing our entire part,
Yeah.
like, as a test. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, but basically, like if we're doing a cappella, I'm technically the choir's percussionist.
Mm.
If you think about it.
True, true.
Yeah. I don't know. God, it's weird. I don't know. Like to be honest, I still think to this day, like, how did I start beatboxing and why? Because
It made you happy. And you
I mean,
continued
yeah,
it.
I'm like pretty invested in it. I'm like heavily. I'm like, if you couldn't tell by now because of the setup I have, I'm like really invested in beatboxing. I mean, crap. This thing, the loop station I have right now is
And he
like
also appears at you.
$500. The mic I have is like 100, I think, about.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. But like, you know, it's worth it because I use both of these things like every day and it's very helpful. So yeah. Pretty pog moment to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, indeedio, it
Yes,
is.
ma'am. Alright. You guys got anything else? Any tea spilling to do or something?
No.
Do I? Let me check.
You have like a list of like what to say or something?
You have like a list of
A list of what to say.
Ah.
Okay, someone responded like a question to like thoughts on sexualization / looting of lolly anime characters. Controversy.
Well,
Go to jail.
I'd
Fuck you.
I'd say if she got an ID card, I'm fine with it.
Okay, we already found out that earlier there was an airy bodied pillar. Number one, she's like 5. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, there are some people that
So-
are just
No,
weird.
but like Erin was an actual child. She's not a lolly. She's an actual
Yeah.
child.
Like I said, if I don't see an
And that,
ID
like, is
card
not
saying you're
acceptable.
above or at least 18, it's a wrap.
Wait.
Like, have you like honestly though, like the funniest things to see on like Twitch fails or something like that, where it's just gonna be like, excuse me, how old are you? I'm 15, and just like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Oh, Greek. Oh, Greek. God.
Yeah, Greek
Even
dude.
oh my god. Even the beauty standard for
Oh, yeah.
adults, for women, it's children. No body hair. You need to be really, really skinny. You have to have a certain length. Like everything leads back to being a child, and that's messed up.
That is
And
true.
like the films that normalize it, you're making adults, you're making even disgusting men like think it's okay to groom
Cuties.
children. What was that again? Oh yeah, that movie was disgusting.
Yeah,
I
that
was
movie was
angry.
disgusting. Like, they.
Number one, who the fuck made this and made it through Netflix? That's the thing. Who the fuck?
Yeah, who made it past your Netflix catalog? Like, whose idea?
And when
was
you
it?
have like, and then when you have like creepy old people hitting you up in your DMs,
Bro,
and you're
Omegle.
15, 16, Omegle, that's another story. That, oh my god.
Omega is just another place.
The
where you
amount
talk
of
about it.
freaking eggplants I would see back then. I don't see as much now, but like the how much
So
I
you
saw.
went on it with a webcam?
Well, yeah.
I went on like mobile even as a kid, so I wouldn't see anything. I would just chat with them.
Mm.
I'm
I
glad I didn't. Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
most of the time I would see like I mean, now if you go on Omega, you wouldn't see any inappropriate stuff. Because I feel like if they did, moderation is just gonna kick you right in the freaking stool.
No, someone took a
That's
video
all right.
recently. The subject was like little girls or little boys, and then there was a disgusting man ready to
Oh, yeah.
flash. And then someone on TikTok was recording him, but he only got a glimpse of him. He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
The first
Say
time I
mom.
saw a dick was me watching my friend go on Amigo.
Oh.
No.
That was
God.
disgusting.
Oh no. I remember that.
Yeah, I
You
wanted
told me about that.
That's why I don't put up tags like YouTube or Twitch or something like that.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
yeah, usually the most popular things up there is when you see the most disgusting things.
Therapy should be provided,
Therapy
like
should be.
automatically.
Just have someone going on Omegle, just be like, "Excuse me, sir. So I've seen you've been
You
showing
may
your."
be entitled to compensation.
I want someone to create a video just to be a therapist on Omegle. Now
I'll do it.
now that's content. That's content right there.
Honestly.
I want to see like what is his name? Dr. Mike going on Omegle.
Oh my God.
All you see next is Dr. Phil. It's like
Dr. Phil on Omegle.
Wait, what if it was like that one guy, Chris Hansen,
Chris.
the one that like catches like pedophiles or something?
Chris. I don't
I
think it was
love
Hanson.
that when they catch him.
Dude,
No, it
their
wasn't.
videos are
It's
so
just
fun to
fun.
watch.
Honestly.
Do you guys know who Mama Max is?
No.
No.
Oh, dude, okay. So basically, he's technically a pedophile hunter at this point, cause like he goes a long far away. Like I'm not saying like I'm just saying that like any platform you go to where there's social media, there will be like pedophiles out there, like people that will treat others wrong and all that. Like for example,
Yes.
Discord. Like I've witnessed this happen, and it's horrible. Like I even helped them out and all that. It's horrible because there was this one 14-year-old girl. She was being what's it called, catcalled, and like private or like involuntary like texted, like DMs and like weird stuff, and the guy was like 3 times her age. I think he was like 25 or something like that.
That's
It's disgusting. It was like the most disgusting thing I ever heard, dude. Like we tried to talk him out of it. We thought it worked, but then like someone from
Could you not have banned him? Could you not have kicked him?
we freaking beat his ass out. We had the FBI called. We had everything called. We went to an extent. We went to a full on extent of like researching of who this guy was, what's his location, where does he live, and all that. So
And
yeah.
it all leads back to what you show people when they're growing up or even older. Like,
Exactly. Like
normalize
it's a
it,
kid.
even
They
if-
still got stuff to learn. Like you shouldn't just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you what sex is." Like no.
you
This
a
is
victim,
wrong.
or those like high schoolers that are pulling college
They're
dudes.
not
You're a
meant-
victim.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Why
not
can't they get girls
mentally
their own
ready.
age, huh? Yeah, they're not. They're children.
That's true.
Even saying we're not adults at 18. The only reason why it was lowered, you know what, I'm not even going to get into that because that makes me so angry, but we're not fully developed at 18.
Mhm.
I think for men, it's 25 and women like 21. That their brain is like done for the
Oh,
most
yeah.
part.
That is true. Like I don't know. I just every day we stroke farther and farther away from God.
There is no God.
But like, thank God there's like good Samaritans out there, helping society and like restoring out there. Like, you gotta be grateful for those people and support them. Cause like I do know a lot of like agencies and like YouTubers out there that are like stopping this and all that, and like it's working.
Yeah.
And like good for them, good for them. They should keep doing that, and not only the fact that it's good ass content to watch, but it's also like helpful for the society and for everyone to like learn about what's going on in the world or like what you should do.
Yeah.
Like what happened with that Cole kid. You know how he like groped that kid, he got transferred to
I
Kennedy?
think so. I don't remember.
So yeah, so he groped a bunch of girls in PE, and then he did something like worse with one specific girl, but I still don't know like
Wait,
the
was it
full
this year?
information.
Or was it last year?
No, that was like my freshman year
Oh damn.
or our freshman year. So he got transferred to Kennedy, and he got beat up like crazy, like he was gushing blood. And when like someone in math,
Oh, was
yes,
that
when
the
someone
video?
showed me the video,
Yeah,
yes,
that was the video.
someone showed me in math class. I did not empathize with him.
Damn,
And
I
they're
didn't-
like, what's wrong with you? Why don't you feel bad? I don't feel bad because he got away with what he did. And his dad was in a high position. I think he was a police officer.
Oh damn.
So any allegation, anything that was taken to court or tried to be taken to court, it wasn't taken seriously because he had connections.
Oh my
Stupid.
God.
That is absolutely not fair. So that's why I don't feel bad that his nose got.
Mhm.
No, yeah, no, cause I thought it was a skull.
It was his nose. He was holding his face after.
I thought
I
it
rem-
was like, oh god. Abby, I think you'll remember this. Remember back in 8th grade where someone splurged dung all over the restrooms?
Oh my god. Lexington was awesome. I miss it so much.
Honestly, dude, I missed I missed like the seasonal parties they had. They were actually fun, to be honest.
I know. Oh my
But like
gosh.
now we're in
I was
high school.
actually happy.
Like when we're in like Cyprus, nothing happens. Like none of that happens.
Cyprus is dog water. It's so boring, and then the people they're either like really disrespectful, very rude, or they don't want to. So I haven't met like a.
Like I'm
Okay.
just saying this only
a
because
good,
okay, so
a good 70 a good 30 to 40 is basically you either survive or don't survive or just be an asshole.
yeah.
And
Exactly.
the people who pissed me off the most is the people who try to act as
I was
like
like, hey yo, what's up, cuz? Like how you doing? Like bruh.
Exactly.
Like they try to fake streak talk, but then like when they're home, they're like, hey, what's up guys? How you doing? I'm like, what?
You're pasty. That's like if you're pasty and you have like nothing to do with the culture, don't speak that way. You're not cool. You're not relevant.
Exactly. Like I only do accents
God.
only because for comedic reasons. Like I can do like a British accent and say like all like funny stuff because I think it's funny. People think it's funny.
You can make fun of British people. They've been oppressing every kind of
Yeah.
ethnicity in the world. Yeah, make fun of them. No empathy.
I mean, honestly,
I'm gonna get canceled for hating British people.
Dude, I mean, honestly though, like I've met a lot of Brits and they're pretty sick. They're pretty nice, to be honest. I mean, when you're in a community that has like thousands of members, it's called the beatbox community.
It's different.
But it's way different compared to like people, like other people. Like, I'm just saying.
Like on the internet, you're more exposed. Like if you're not in a specific group, you're exposed to the worst of people.
That's
like
why
the worst groups. That's why people are so prejudiced.
Yeah, that's why in groups I prefer like really active groups that actually have like good conversations or like that have active voice chats. Like that's where I go to, and like everyone there is like nice and they're pretty chill as well.
That's good.
Like the only thing I worry about today's society is like not only like the way we talk and all that. Like our slang is getting thicker and thicker, and the words we're making is just weird. You know what I mean?
What else do we have left? Seriously.
That is true. I mean, how I mean, slang. I guess is a good way to like say other things, but it depends like what it actually means. You know what I mean?
It's also like a symbol. Like when you see the sun, it's not just like a giant ball of gas. You might think, oh, warmth. It reminds me of summer. Like you can connect it to other stuff.
I mean, how people start
And humans are good at that.
Impending doom. Impending doom.
Poggers, yeah, like.
I mean, it actually has a meaning though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I remember. Oh God, I remember we taught Mr. Ulrich what poggers meant.
We taught the band director too what poggers was. It was great, and now he says pog too.
We teach him 2020 slang. He teach us like 80s slang. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
It is. All right, Garen, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No. There's nothing. It was just I'm just saying that like the sun will explode in what? 20 years?
About a few billion years.
So yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
I mean, it's still got like what? 3 other planets to swallow up first?
Remember, the sun is bigger than all of them.
I mean, yeah, it's a big ass star. Then boom, nova, and then boom, all clouds and gases and materials cuddle up together, and they transform into boom, planets.
Hey, at least we're not roasted. Hey, at least the Earth hasn't roasted us yet because we were supposed to die.
Dude, it's I'm literally okay. I'm just saying this in my perspective, but if you come to my room and literally stay there for 10 minutes, you would be already sweating. Even though it's like 60 degrees outside, you would instantly start sweating in my room. Probably because of my laptop, but
You have like multiple electronics.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I have 2 fans, Garen. Like, I mean, the only thing that does conduct heat is my computer and my Xbox.
Your Xbox.
I don't think my loop station doesn't conduct heat because it's just powered. I mean, plus I have all the the plugs and cables and chargers that I use. So that's also probably a reason. I don't know.
That's probably a reason.
Oh God, dude. Honestly though, I wish like whoever's the next ASB actually does like. I wonder. To be honest, I want to ask someone that's an ASB why we don't do seasonal parties. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Seriously.
Because back in Lexington, we had a spring party, we had a Halloween party, we had a Christmas party.
We literally had bouncy houses.
Oh
like,
yeah, we
school
did
that. Like,
we
Lexington
had.
Was so.
Wasn't there like what's it called? It was like like God, I forgot what it's called. Twister. They had Twister. Remember Twister?
We had Twister. Like, yeah, we did, and it was. You know what Cypress has? Shitty winter formals and shitty proms.
I mean,
our freshman year, I was talking to some of the seniors in my medical careers class, and they were complaining they had to share the venue. Like, why?
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
all they do is sit. They sit in the goddamn quad every once a Friday.
Every Wednesday. It's like Wednesday and Fridays, I think. And then they do things that no one else cares about except the white people in the school.
No, they literally just sit there, blast music, and that's it. That's stupid.
I mean, every now and then they bring up like a club or something like that, but they're only there for like 10 minutes. They're only there
I
for
still
like
don't know
5 minutes and then leave. I'm like, bruh.
A lot of
What's
kids
wor-
that were in ASB in middle school quit. They did sports, they did band, they did choir, they did other stuff. If we had those people in ASB again, it would have been more interesting, you know? It's
That
not
is
just
true.
one few select group of popular kids.
But
Like, no
honestly
shade
though,
to
like
them.
if they have the cost to put in like what's it called? What's that called? That one thing where we have to like have a really long fourth period for again?
Assembly or something?
Yeah, an assembly.
It's
Like
assembly, yeah.
what are the assemblies called?
I forgot.
Pep rallies.
Yeah,
Pep rallies. Oh my
pep
gosh, the
rallies.
shit was so boring.
No
I
one
would dip.
cares
Yeah,
about
you
those.
just go on your phone. On your phone. That's it.
Like no one cares about pep rallies. Just advertise it on the freaking like CTV. Like you don't have to have like a full on like pep rally. Like let's go football team or something like that. Like okay,
It's so
What's
boring.
worse?
Like even the games they do. I'm sorry. Like, I know they're trying their, but I wanted to gouge my eyes out the 2 years I had to go to them.
I'd rather
It's
replace all
unbearable.
the costs they put into pep rallies to seasonal dances. Like they have
Yes.
the entire gym. The gym is huge. You can just do that.
I know.
Like the quad is huge.
Here's the thing. What's worse? Have you seen the price ranges for the fucking seasonal dances? And if
Dude,
you
they're
even
so
have the
expensive.
ASD, it's just like a five. It's a
It's a
fucking
$5 difference. Yeah.
That doesn't-
Like what? I mean,
What
yeah.
the fuck is that? It's like, okay, what's the point of ASB?
Okay.
Like if you had the ASB thing, it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. Like I'm
Stupid.
coming from the view of person that went to the Winter Fun Roll last year, because I went with Brooke last year. What's it called? It was decent. All we did was eat, and then for an hour, and then the rest of everything was just dancing and whatever you want. That's it.
That's boring. You need to be more interactive.
There was no other interactive things. Like compared to junior high, we had like games and there's actual prizes for the games, right? Because there was like sodas and all that. Sodas, candies,
Seriously.
yeah. And like there was
also like henna. You could get like tattoos and stuff, and I would have them for weeks. I would put like cute little things on my wrist.
Oh yeah, I remember
was
those.
fun.
That was fun. Those were nice. I never got one, but those were nice. Actually, I did. I got like the what are they called? The dots on my eyes. Remember those?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were pretty
Yeah.
sick. Lexington was
It's
fun.
almost the question is where the fuck is all that they get like
It's
if
gone,
they
dude.
get it?
Like no.
I know it's like where the goddamn hell does it go? It like you give it to them and it's like, oh, it magically disappeared.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Did you guys hear about what happened in Lexington now? Like everything just went to crap after our generation.
Yeah.
After we left.
Miss Houston left.
Miss Houston left. She's in
Both of-
Oxford now.
Yeah. Both of my siblings go to Lexington right now, and it's not great.
I heard that like a few students got in jail because of like they were selling weed or something like that. Like I remember I
Yeah.
was walking to work at the library one day, and then some kid from like that was walking from Lexington was like, "Hey, you want some weed?" I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Like your children, stop. You're supposed to scream stupid nonsense and laugh and enjoy life.
Exactly. Like I like that one, but like
Oh my god.
what's it called? Like it's because so many low incoming like families are moving into Cyprus now. Because like you know how back then there were like are they like apartment complexes? No, they're not apartments. They're like small houses. Remember, on like across from Cyprus Library, there's like a bunch of houses. Like new people are
Mhm.
moving in there, and they're probably like low to like mid income like people. So like you know they're bringing the children
It's
there.
not just like
I mean,
it's also how they in middle
they
not middle
increased
school.
sorry, it's fine. They increased the amount of remember like last year how bad traffic was during the hallways?
Oh, dude, traffic was.
I don't
Oh my
Is traffic
God.
worse?
no, because inside the hallways it was bad. 'Cause what we went over what the limit by what something? I
What in
correct?
Cyprus?
Yeah.
Cyprus was only meant to carry 3 grade levels. It was not supposed to carry 4 grade levels with big classes.
Yeah, I was about to
Like,
say
our
because a
campus
lot
is
of
way
my
too tiny.
cousins like schools, their schools go from like you know regular elementary like K 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 I think it's 4 years in junior high, and then it's like 3 years in
This-
high school.
Because in
How?
freshman year, it wasn't that bad. Because it was like, you can easily just walk right through the door.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Freshman year.
No, freshman year was bad. Are you joking? I
I know,
remember. Do you remember there was construction and there was a lot of
Oh
students?
yeah.
It was overwhelming.
well,
You-
yeah, yeah, that part. But like, what I true, but for like the fucking sophomore, it got worse. I guess the parts that I went through on
I mean,
freshman
I
year
don't know
didn't-
because of like how much less construction there were compared to freshman year. My tactics of going to places actually like was so much easier.
They
no,
finally
the way-
finished the pool.
Oh yeah, I
I know.
heard. It looks
After, like,
nice.
3,
It
4
looks
years.
really nice.
Yeah, there's heated water.
Pog.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah, our band director told us about it.
Sophia told us about the pool
Epic.
a while ago. Yeah, it is.
I signed up for physics for those boats, and we're not gonna do it this year, huh?
Oh yeah, no.
We can't use the new pool. I'm depressed, man. Like, my teenage years are being stripped away from me. Like, anything I had to look forward to, gone. Everything.
Honestly.
Yeah, and like, well, probably not forever though. If you think about it, like you probably have a one day where you're just gonna be like, wait, I remember I wanted to do this as a teenager, but now I can do it. You know what I mean?
But
So many
are we
people
ever
are
gonna
gonna
be in
cram
high school?
things.
Oh yeah, you're never
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be in
gonna
high
cram
school again,
stuff.
obviously. But like, you can do the experience. Just you won't have the experience to do it as if you were, in school.
Mm.
Cause like everything is different. Cause remember back in, you had chemistry last year, right, Abby?
Yeah, I had chemistry.
Yeah, we
I
had
Miss
labs.
Renee.
We had labs, but now because of Corona, we can't do labs. I mean, it's
Those
optional.
were so much fun.
I know.
I
Like,
can't fucking. You can't do shit with like experimentation. That's literally for physical data. That's the thing.
I know,
hate
but
about
like
this
some of
shit.
the stuff.
Science is hands-on. Like, it
Yeah.
should not be distance. Like,
yeah.
English, I
Exactly.
understand. Maybe history,
English history is
I kind
alright.
of- math, maybe, because, like, Mr. Liang is doing a good job,
He is.
But
Yeah.
science has to be hands-on. It's
No matter
difficult.
what, it's so fucking hard at this. Even with physics, you're supposed to be hands-on. That's the thing.
I know. Oh my gosh, we missed out on so many labs already. Like, I have graduated friends that like are posting on their stories like memories of what they did in physics,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that looks
dude.
so fun.
They had
I'm
like
s-
chemicals and all that, or something like that.
I know,
No,
or they do like.
because
Sad.
this because I had robotics in Mr. Fournier's. It's the stuff that they do is amazing. Because I got to see like all the stuff that they did. It's fucking horrible that we can't do this shit anymore. It's amazing.
And Mr. Fournier is such
Amazing.
a great teacher. Like,
I never had
Mm.
Fournier, so I can't really, I have Gardner. He's pretty
he's
cool.
so sweet. Oh, Gardner's cool.
Gardner
Yeah.
is pretty chill. He's nice. He's really nice. Like, honestly, though, I actually like the teachers in Cyprus. So far. Because,
Some of them.
yeah,
Some of them are sus. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mr. Bavis, I like him as a teacher, but the amount of work
God, I
he gives
hate him.
us, it's like unbearable sometimes.
He got allegations about being a
Really?
creepo.
Really?
Yeah, even graduated people, they
Mm,
like came up to the school and they're like, you know what, he did this, this, and that. He said this to me,
mm.
and then they weren't taking it seriously. I heard about it last year. I got so scared. I signed up for that CVA class, that online English class, just to avoid Bavis. I did not want to deal with that. And the teacher I have, he's from Kennedy. He's like really cool. He's really sweet, and it's more of like a analysis psychology class and like reading plays. It's really nice. I like it more than whatever.
Okay, above all,
This
so
is why
far in the 3 years of high
the
school,
only class that I can fucking Davis.
yeah. Above all the
That's
3
the
years
only
of
time I
high
get
school you
overclocked.
guys have, who is your favorite teacher? Or favorite
Oh,
teachers?
shit.
Or, like, what's the
That's
most
tough.
teacher you like the most? I would say?
Mr. Lumberg. He was the
I-
best teacher.
I'd say, oh god, I'd say Slevkov, Rubio. Miss Rubio is so nice. Mrs. Rubio is such a nice.
Miss Rubio is such a sweetheart. Oh my
Like
God,
that's the
I miss
only
her so
reason
much.
why I would go to Spanish 3 is that if I get a chance to like go back to her class, because she
Sle-
also
Slevkov
teaches
also
Spanish
gonna
3.
Yeah,
Slip,
But like, I
my
also
friend
heard that
had
Ray is teaches Spanish 3, and she's a pain.
Slipko
really
didn't
want her.
like me for earbuds. He didn't like me for earbuds
Dude,
because
Mr.
I
Slipko,
wear them all the time, but yet I pay attention. That's the thing.
Yeah,
So
Mr. Slipko is just like a really
oh,
chill teacher.
okay, I guess I'm using one.
Mhm.
Oh, he's
Oh
having
shoot!
problems.
I thought it was.
No, it's just Garen. This is normal for Garen. Yeah, my
Take
ping,
your
my
time,
ping is also really high
buddy.
as well.
Eh.
Oh god, my ping is actually getting terrible.
Like-
Oh no.
Time. It gets
Um, this is awkward. Yeah, I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. I'm just gonna tell the others I'm gonna leave right now. But anyway, guys, I am very sorry that this ended suddenly. Apparently, my connection is being crap, as you can tell. I'm doing 5,000 ping, thanks Spectrum. So I'm gonna have to talk with them later, and I'm trying to discuss, what can I do. So I'm gonna just end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will add Abby's Instagram in the description below, so you guys can check her out. And yeah, thank you for watching.